guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Tuesday again. That means it's time for Tuesday Top Tuesday. And now we're in 2005.
We've come a long way, actually.
Yeah, we're like over halfway through this year and it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
So what were your top two?
Land of the Dead. Seen Land of the Dead before. Excellent movie. I recommend it. George A. Romero, he directed that, correct?
Yes.
So
it is part of the coffee. It is part of like the Of the Dead.
Of the Dead series.
Yeah. Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead. I was gonna say Return of the Living Dead, but that's a whole other
That's
creature.
a whole different.
Speaking of, there are two movies that came out in 2005 that I was so tempted to put on my list, but I know they're absolutely terrible movies, but I adore them anyway. And that is the two Return of the Living Dead sequels, Necropolis and Rave to the Grave. I have the box set. It's probably one of my top 5 favorite box arts is Rave to the Grave with that red head on the Biohazard sign. It's amazing. But that's not what we're talking about. No, we're talking about Land of the Dead.
And number one is Amityville Horror.
Amityville Horror, the remake. Ryan Reynolds is so good in that.
He plays such...
He's so scary. I didn't expect him to be so scary.
Like that part when he was using the X.
With the kid?
Yeah. Like, he thought that was...
That made me nervous, yeah. And the little yellow dude that pops up in the mirror gets me every time. My top two are not Rave to the Grave and Necropolis. Actually, number 2 is The Descent.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, it was going to be Devil's Rejects, but I had forgotten about The Descent. It actually came out in 2005, and I am highly claustrophobic. Highly, you know this.
Mm-hmm.
I am highly claustrophobic. So The Descent really gets me. There are still parts of that I can't watch. And it freaks me out. I think it's a great story. The second one is not as good, but the first one is so great. And my favorite movie of 2005 is actually a really weird one. I still haven't seen the TV show leading up to it. I haven't. But that's Feast. It's really gory. It's really off the wall. It's really out there. It's really disgusting.
A lot of gore.
A lot of other bodily fluids, not all of them human. I like the fact that they went there with that though, because like you see all these creature features, and that's just something you don't see a lot of. You don't wonder how the Cloverfield monster reproduces, but we darn know how the Feast monsters do. So Feast is fantastic, and I forget the name of the show. Oh my gosh, it's like a reality show, and the winners got to make a movie, and this is the movie. So that's what happened there, and I can't remember the name, but I honestly can't.
I don't even know.
Everything that keeps popping in my head is that Reality One Screen Queens that was on for a while, where they were trying to find the Missy to be in one of the Saw movies. She cuts her arm off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's in that movie because she won Screen Queens. So yeah. That'll pop into my head as soon as I turn the camera off. It will pop into my head what the name of that show was. I still haven't watched it, and I really want to because Feast is great. I even like the stupid sequels that came after it. But yeah, in recap, your top 2?
Land of the Dead and Amityville Horror.
And mine are The Descent and Feast. And that is all for now. I'm hoping the weather is finally starting to cool off here. So I'm hoping more videos will happen and they won't be in the shed anymore. It's just too hot in the house.
Way too hot.
So hot in the house. We do not have air conditioning, or like some people do, but like it was never a thing here. Like it never got this hot here before. So yeah, it's been too hot to film anything. It's been too hot to stay in the house. So yeah, hopefully someday this week we'll manage to film something else. If not, we will see you next Tuesday.